difficulties you had starting this organization?
Are we actually started at the moment? Like, did they finally come through with it, or are we still in limbo?
What are you talking about? It's a formal organization?
Yeah, because
we haven't heard anything from the Office of Campus Activities after
so we could put pressure
application.
on
Yeah.
make an emphasis of that.
Yeah, but see, I think we have this sort of ambivalent relationship to being institutionalized, because once we are, then there's both restriction and freedoms at the same time. Right now we're kind of reviewing the Constitution that I circulated,
Yeah.
and nobody's responded yet.
Well, I read it.
Yeah, you just liked it.
Yeah, exactly.
I want approval.
We need that manager or something.
But
We should.
I think we're still in the stage of trying to understand exactly what we are. Right? Stage of self-discovery. So we don't really know if we could really sustain ourselves as a full-on part of the BGSU establishment.
I mean, I don't think there's any importance to us really becoming an official organization, because I think we'll exist as long as we need to, which kind of sounds ambiguous
and very cool.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds a little bit highfalutin more than I want to, but I don't think it's really important that we have set regulations and set reasons for doing things. We just do it. And if when Manuel leaves, it falls apart, and if it continues, it does. It's a reason to do something now.
Yeah.
It's an excuse, as Kat has said before. It's her excuse for drawing again. It's just a reason. It's just a way of doing things.
Escape boredom.
Escape boredom, exactly.
Exactly.
I think the reason, I'm just speculating, but the reason that the office did not return any response, maybe they got busy, the paperwork got lost, but the last, article of the Constitution, I said, quoting the gospel, that phrase that the Sabbath was created for man, for human beings, and not the other way around. And so I said, well, that's exactly what this Constitution is. The Constitution exists for us, the members. So if anything in the Constitution gets in the way of our organization, let's burn the Constitution and do whatever we need to do. Because what's important is really the activities, the artistic things we do. I think part of the problem when you establish an organization is the bureaucracy that comes out of it, procedural stuff. You got to get all these permissions and everything, and we do believe in abiding by the law. If the law abides by the human spirit, but otherwise, let's break the law. As Jesus said.
Cruising.
Yeah.
This is going to sound so great.
It already has.
You're an accessory, just so you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, crap.
Martin Luther King, Jesus, this is great people.
How did I?
And then Lynch, L-Y-N-C-H.
How did I become an accessory?
You're holding the camera, man.
And I was saying,
I'm not being quoted.
no, you're still a part of it.
Yeah.
You're speaking, right?
Oh, I will be on. Oh, yes, I will be on YouTube. I forgot.
Watch.
You tape all your meetings and put them on YouTube?
We tape everything we do.
Everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just talking, we're so narcissistic, we can't help it.
It's true.
We just love ourselves on YouTube.
Careful if you watch it. He has a tendency to flip the camera upside down. Then
He does do some weird stuff.
Yes, he does. So.
Or bloody.
Hey, yeah. You can't handle a little bit of blood and extra.
That's right. What are you talking about?
Not yet. Come on. Blood is coming sometime.
There will be blood.
Good movie.
I showed some people your and Joe's improv from last week.
Yeah, a lot of people like that.
Everybody loved that.
We're breaking boundaries.
Which one?
Our final that
The
last
last
spin-off
was
was
horrible.
It was funny though, because we didn't know anything that went on in the room. So on the camera, he comes back in, and we hear you and a couple other people. This is oh my god, what just happened?
Because we were off to the bathroom.
It's like
doing it.
Cloverfield, but
See, ever get any comments?
Comments?
On YouTube?
Just internal stuff, you're great, excellent, keep up the job. Yeah, you're the best. You
A
know?
bunch of laughs.
So it's a good confidence boost. Because well,
Yeah.
no, I mean honestly, with the comment about us being kind of narcissistic, you know, it does allow us to gauge how we are at public speaking and to kind of work on that in a little kind of a less less formal situation. There's not as much pressure on you, and you know, you can notice things. You can notice if you speak very quickly in certain situations, or if you need to enunciate certain words, or you know, when trying accents like Joe, you need to stick with one.
Not like fly throughout the
add
entire
list.
dialogue.
Yeah. So I mean, it's narcissistic, but I think
It's a good
it's
tool.
a good
to
tool.
learn.
Yeah.
Good tool.
We use everything available to us. I think that's our one advantage. There's a lot of ways to propagate media.
species,
I know some people have asked us about when we do the open mic and the various other, and most people have said favorite things about it. Said, you know, it's interesting. Or, you know, some people that we talk to just randomly. I'm sorry.
Fingers?
Fingers. No, I just laughed because they're playing Evangelion music at the end.
But to be honest, I don't think our fame has reached the kind of critical mass that we wished we reached.
We just started.
At most, I think we get like 100 hits in our video, and most of them probably just us watching it over and over again. But I'm sure as the word spread, our fame increased.
I think for BG though, we've spread pretty quickly in terms of just.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. How did you hear about this? I mean, you talk about there's a budget for it, you know. Because we can't advertise right on the, you know.
For whatever reason, they said that you guys came to them and wanted to be interviewed.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, we get a budget every week to choose from a list of stuff to write about. And
Somebody's nice.
something comes from.
Most of us.
So, do you know who actually
Baron.
No.
posted this? No.
They said you guys wanted to be interviewed.
Okay. It could be Christian, you know. That.
Because you didn't do this?
What?
You didn't do this?
No, I didn't. I was going to, but she said, you know, we should call, and she said she might do it. I don't know, but it's an interesting mystery.
It just moves itself. Like you said, it just moves itself.
There's no coincidence.
No coincidence. It just happens. Like last week, we had an interview with Toledo Free Press, and that was because the host of the Collingwood Arts Center, a poet, John Dorsey, is also a journalist for the Toledo Free Press.
You were interviewed for the Toledo Free Press
Yeah.
last week?
Yeah. Which is,
It's just all.
yeah, I don't know. We didn't even try.
I think that was pretty awesome.
We're waiting for the New York Times interview.
It's just we're gonna get Rolling Stone.
I know.
Right.
That was because of what?
Because of the, we go to the Tuesday night open mic at the Collingwood Arts Center. This is in Toledo, and the host of that event is John Dorsey, a nationally acclaimed poet and also a journalist.
It's like Joe as the government.
John Dorsey, his last name is D-O-R-S-E-Y.
I think once we maybe get started doing the outside improv.
What's that?
Maybe have outside the
I just love
Oh, you mean the public improv? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's like the potential. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's not even that we have things set, because we do have a few set events that we do every week, but I mean, I think people, it's more the idea they can come, and if they vibe with us and want to do something of their own, they just have to propose it, you know, and we'll put manpower towards it.
Because more than likely there's someone who's interested. Because there's multiple interests, within the group. People are like, oh, I want to try that out, or this sounds like kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's a big part of SOS. We see things that we want to do and we try it out, which I think is very much a part of of the YouTube generation in the sense that there's so much information available on the internet, and now.
Me personally, I'm scared to death of public speaking, but doing the open mics is very not only morale boosting, but it definitely helps you conquer that type of fear or whatever you're trying to do. That you're like, well, I'm not quite sure if I can do this, and then you actually try it.
Yeah.
And that's this, the SOS is a venue for that.